Hi, my name is Jackie Decker, and I'm going to take you through two thinking routines, wanted number and math match. Both of these come from Dr. Cathy Marks Krpan and can be found in her book, Teaching Math with Meaning. Let's begin with most wanted number. First, we're going to have to get ready. You're going to need 10 sticky notes, and you're going to write the number 0 through 9, one digit per sticky note. In a few minutes, I'm going to give you some clues. At each clue, you're going to place two sticky notes together to make a two-digit number that might be the most wanted number. As you get more clues, you may change either or both of your sticky notes, but your new two-digit number has to satisfy all the clues that came before it. So your 47 might turn into 68 as long as all the clues are still true for 68. I want a number that is a two-digit number. I would like that two-digit number to be an odd number. So change your stickies if you need to, or leave them the same. Your number also needs to be less than 40. Your number should also be not a multiple of 10. It needs to be a number containing at least one digit that is prime. It should have no repeated digits. There should be an even number in the tens place. Your number should also be a prime number. The two-digit number needs to be a prime number. It should be between 25 and 30. And finally, your number should have digits that add up to 11. Now we'll try the thinking routine with pattern blocks. So get out some pattern blocks and get ready to go. You're going to select all the pattern blocks that satisfy each of the clues, removing pattern blocks then that don't satisfy the clues anymore. So get out all your pattern blocks that have an obtuse angle or a right angle. Now just keep the pattern blocks that are not regular polygons. Your pattern block needs to be a quadrilateral. You need a pattern block that has at least one pair of parallel lines. It needs an angle that's exactly equal to 120 degrees. And it has 4 congruent sides. Which pattern block are you left with? Math Match is a great introductory activity to use before wanted number. The setup for this one, you just need 3 sticky notes, and I'd like you to write 25 on one, 9 on the other, and 12 on the other. Next, have something that you can use as counters, possibly cubolinks, and you're going to place a cube below each number every time that number meets the criteria. So each sticky note might end up with a different number of cubes underneath it. First clue, this number has 2 digits, so place a cube under each number that has 2 digits. This number is odd. This number is greater than 10. This number has a 2 in the ones place. This number is a square number. This number is a factor of 36. And this number is a multiple of 5. After all your students have completed the Math Match activity, you can have a quick look around the room to assess the understanding of your students. Who has the right number of cubes under each number? Which ones are students missing? And that gives you information to plan next steps for learning. Another example, you could place these fractions on 3 sticky notes. Have your cubolinks ready? Here are your hints. This fraction is less than 2/3. This fraction can also be represented as 0.50. This fraction can represent 25 cents out of $1. This is a unit fraction. 2 of these fractions equal 1/2. This fraction is greater than 1/2. 2 of these together is greater than 1 whole. This fraction has an odd denominator. This fraction is the closest to 0, and this fraction is closest to 4/8. You'll notice that Math Match brings out vocabulary the same way that wanted number does, and you'll be wanting to think about how to support your students with that vocabulary, whether it's a co-created anchor chart or whether you have some references ready for students. Some other ideas to use both wanted number and Math Match for, you might want to try it with shapes, polygons, different fractions, angles, the angles created with intersecting lines, and many more topics. Thanks so much for listening.